In this chapter, I'm going to talk about tables. Now, in the beginner course, I didn't touch on tables at all, so I'm going to go through the basics here, and it'll cover everything, and we're going to learn how to take some basic text like this and turn it into something like this. So, I'm going to start off by talking about the basics. First of all, how do you get your data into InDesign? Now you can sit and type it in, that's fine, but in a lot of cases you're going to import it from a word processor or a spreadsheet. So we're going to take a look at that first. I'm just going to select this text and delete it. Now one way you can do it is go to your word processor like this and select the text and copy it, Control-Command-C, go back to InDesign, and then just paste it in here, Control-Command-V like that. And here it brings it in. But one of the problems you're going to find about cutting and pasting from a word processor is that you're in all likelihood going to end up with a lot of surplus data in the form of hidden characters. So let me go to my type menu and choose Show Hidden Characters. And we do have to go into normal mode for this. So I'll click here and click on normal and zoom in on our text here. And here you can see the tab markers. Now this is quite common when people are in a word processor like this. They'll see something like this and they'll click on it. Over here, if I can click on this and just hit a tab to move from one character to the other. This is a read-only document because I created it using a different user and it's not going to let me edit it. But you know the problem. You've probably come across it a lot already. People just keep hitting tabs. And the important thing with tables is you should only have a single tab in between the data. So even though the data is not going to line up like this, you just want a single tab, and then you can let the tabs do all the work for you. You could do a find and change of a double tab and change it to a single tab, but sometimes, for example, if one piece of data like this is missing, then you really do need two tabs in there. So it really can be a bit of a problem, that. So if you have a choice of getting it from a word processor or a spreadsheet, use the spreadsheet. Or you're going to create the data in a spreadsheet, definitely use the spreadsheet. Now let me switch over to OpenOffice here, which I'm running, and I've got the spreadsheet open here. And I can select this and again copy it. Notice it's already in table format like this, and I can come over here and just place it and paste it, Control-Command-V like that, and there it comes in just with a single tab, obviously representing the columns, and here we have the rows in the spreadsheet. Usually brings in an extra character here. You can see the hash mark at the end that represents the end of the frame. If I hit the delete or backspace key like that, then I can just get rid of it so we don't have any extra rows along here. I'll just stretch that out there. You can see we've got these extra tabs, but we can deal with those after we make the table. In the next movie, we'll take a look at importing the data rather than cut and paste as we did here.